All right, guys, here we go. First YouTube video. See how this goes. Had a discovery. A friend of a friend has a 56 Nomad for sale. So pursued him for a couple years and finally got it landed. So let me show you what we got going on here. So I just showed up to his place, got my trailer ready. I brought every bit of supplies that I could think of to try to get this thing out of here. And so what we have here, it's supposedly sat here since 1979. It's a 56 Chevy Nomad Bel Air. As you can see, there's not much room to work around in here. So when I first looked at it, there was so much piled up in here, you couldn't even get down to the sides of the car. But what I was told, what I can verify so much, is they took the front end off because they were going to replace the motor, and it got pushed in the garage, and this is where it's sat ever since. So from the firewall back, I'm told that it's never been taken apart, that all the pieces are there. From what I can tell, it all looks good. The roof is in good shape. Just trying to follow Don's Hot Rod Garage. He's an encyclopedia of Nomads and Tri-5 Chevys, so tried to look at all this. It all looks to be in pretty good shape. It's got the tailgate. I said there's a lot of stuff going on in here, but I got the tailgate of the Nomad here. Tail lights, a lot of the trim off the back is inside the car. I did see it. You might see some of it laying around. It's got all the interior trim. It's got the bows, and headliner maybe needs replaced. What do you think? And then but everything seems to be intact. We're gonna see what we can do to get this dude out. And it's got the old trailer hitch on there, so I'll be towing my boat with it. Yeah, probably not, but little whammy there on the quarter. Again, I'm tripping over all kinds of stuff in here. Bel Air. Looks like a two-tone, kind of the light green and dark green. Pretty sure it's original paint, except on the bottom. They did a little patchwork down there, and whatever, they used green, flat tire. Figure out what we're doing there. Like I said, this is kind of a mess to try to video much inside of here, but I know it's missing the door panels. Hoping that trim's in here. There's the seat. You look real hard. There's the floor of the garage, not the floor of the car. But it seems to be complete. Got everything that Don said to look for, except for maybe the door cards on the front. So I'm hoping there's a solid door. So I'm hoping the rest of this stuff shows up as we pull it out of here and see what we got. So he said he thought this was a 283. I don't know if it's original motor. We can look at that later, figure that out. But for the most part, I say we got a good start. Good start to something. I said I haven't been able to get under it, look at the frame or anything, but we'll do that here in a few minutes. But thought I'd at least give you a nice shot of where I found it. Good old dude, Dave is his name, and he's got quite the property here. He says he's got another 56 with no title, two-door post that he wants to get rid of. He's just cleaning out. So we got the fenders in the hood, they're back here. I say he got a little bit of everything here. So go back here and you guys see anything that you're fond of, let me know. But he says he's gonna, thinks he has the grill. In this barn, we got the hood. We got one fender there. Like I said, he said the grill's in here, but yeah, where's the grill? And then we got another fender over here. So both fenders around the front. It's not so good, but the rest of it looked pretty decent. It's got all the trim on it. So I don't know, keep on looking, see what we can find. And like I said, I'll get this posted as soon as I can. Might wait till after BW's garage and see what we got going on. But when I get it out, you guys don't want to see me struggle, or maybe you do see me struggle put on that trailer. But when I get there, I'll bring you back. Talk to you later. All right, step one's done. We got it out of the garage and sitting on dirt. Tried to put air in that tire. Well, I think that's like a 1956 tire. I don't think that's gonna hold any air. So, little rust there. Looks like that dark green and light green. You could clean that dark off the bottom and have a patina, because I'm pretty sure this is original paint. And then you got the tailgate. I said there's a little whammo there. Looks like the V8 things are missing up under the taillights. But this is kind of stuck right now. Do some more parts inside. But it's starting to look more and more like everything's here. Like I said, maybe clean up that bottom side and put some patina on that. Maybe that's the way to go. Not dumping a lot of money into it, but pretty cool. Got everything there. Like I said, now the next step is take that and put it on there. So what I got up front here, see what you guys think. It's gonna be a little late for anybody to tell me what to do now, but I put my hitch up as far as it would possibly go. So I don't want the trailer getting crazy on me. Put the hitch so it's hooked there, and then floor jack to give it some support. So the rolling thing's out. So the plan is to jack up the front, back the trailer underneath of it, and then I got my, I said I brought the mother load with me. I brought my cheap little Harbor Freight skates. I got a couple more floor jacks. Got these little blocking things. So my plan is jack it up high, back the trailer under it as far as I can get it, let the front down, jack the back up, throw it on them skates and pull it on up here. I got a cheap little winch I've had for, I don't know, 10 years. The thing's bulletproof. Right here, thing, just one of them little cheapies. I can't really see what I'm doing, but it's down there somewhere. Anyhow, let's get the front up, see if we can get her rolling. Not rolling, but not rolling on the wheels, but rolling on some skates. Okay, here's a quick update. Trailer's up as high as it'll go and still be hooked to the truck. And then we got the front wheels on. The right front wheel rolls, the left one does not. So it's got one of those little skates underneath of it. So the next thing coming is jacking up the back and then just taking this whole rig, and I think I might drive under a little bit more until that trailer looks like it's starting to hit the frame, and then I'll get the back of it jacked up. So far so good, looking pretty good. Pretty happy. so far with what I got going on here. So pretty solid car. The more I get under it, I mean, obviously it needs floors, but the rest of it, I didn't really realize that was original paint. I just remember the stuff around the bottom where they were trying to hide the rust. So enough talking, let's get busy. All right, latest update. Got the front wheels on, got the car on its trailer, got the wheels under the skates, got the original factory exhaust. I don't know if that is or not, but they're probably not too far from it if you look at those tires. Still got a little whammy going on back here, but everything is on the trailer. So I don't know what happens first time out here, right? Are you having to turn your monitor sideways or what? That's what we got going on. Yeah, and if it's shaking, it is me. Getting a little tired now, but should be able to just winch it up on there now and go from there. I'll show you when we got it all ready to go. Well, you guys did it now. So we got the fenders in here. Obviously you can't see much of the fenders, but it's loaded up. Bought, paid for. A little rough around the edges, but guess when you find them, you buy them. So pretty happy so far. Got about everything. All the interior pieces were there. I got both those chrome pieces for the door. I got chrome pieces on the fender plus the spear, radiator supports missing, slightly modified. No front bumper, bumper brackets, or grill. Hood hinges. Couldn't find anything with the hood hinges, but all the stuff Don's Hot Rod Garage told me I don't have the trim on the inside of the doors here, so I'm hoping that's just like a hard top piece. Maybe this. But this was the only interior pieces that was missing. Seats are all here. Dash is intact. A little rough. But back seats there. Found the horns. I think that's the right radio. We got all the bows in bad shape. We got we got the metal pieces for the thing. I got all the trim around the windows. So gotta start somewhere, I guess. We got all the acorns you'd ever want. We got all the holes in the floor you'd ever want. But really not so bad. I don't. I had the tailgate down, cable kind of got stuck. There's another radio. And I have these spears on the back. I found 3 of them, but they were in the back, and there's a whole bunch more rat turds to sort through, so figure it out when I get home. There she is. Way to go, Don and BW. You're gonna get me in trouble now. Later. All right, guys, I think I'm ready to finish up this video. So a little bit of horse today. I don't know if it's for moving the car, all the dirt and dust or whatever, but got back late last night and got it unloaded. Didn't get it on the lift yet, but I'll keep you informed of what we're going to do going forward. Next thing is, obviously getting the car back on the lift and cleaning out the inside. So we'll see what kind of treasures we find then, other than raccoon poop. But think there's lots more stuff in. You can see I threw some stuff on top of the car. So we'll go from there. But I did want to give out a huge thanks to BW's Garage and the guys that are on there on Friday night, every one of you, encouraging me to at least start a channel, at least to start with one video. So I do appreciate you guys motivating me to do this. And then Don's Hot Rod Garage, he's been very helpful as far as technically what to look for, you know, what did I get. So maybe I can get him to come out sometime. It's not too far from me, and do a better evaluation, and maybe trying to see, you know, what the value of this is. Not that it really matters, because it was a bucket list car. So honestly, my wife is kind of wanting to take ownership of it. So that's fine with me. She's part of the instigation of me having all these cars. So, and a big thanks out for her just for letting me do what I want to do, and, you know, pursuing this passion for cars. So hopefully I can get the time in to start working on them. Life happens, we all know that, but somehow you just gotta, you know, make things happen. So, and like BW says, it's just a car, right? It's just a car. So here we are. So I'm gonna include some pictures after this. Dave, the guy I got the car from, has some other items out there. So he's got a 56 Chevy two-door Post, which I'll put the pictures on. Unfortunately, he had that in the garage. Some kids got into it, stomped the roof in on it. Front and rear glass is missing, so I'm not sure how long it's set out in the rain and snow like that, but it's a good looking car. I like the color. And then he's also got, and I'm gonna go back and ask him, but it's a 63 or 64 Pontiac Grand Prix, and he has full quarters, front fenders that he says are OEM or old stock, new old stock, NOS. So I'm probably gonna get back out there and get some more pictures of his stuff if you're interested, because he said he had 2 Pontiac Tri-Powers, which I seen one of them. And then Don had mentioned that he's got a transmission out there that I should look at. So I'm gonna see if he'll let me get back in there over the next week or two, if there's a nice day, but I'll let you look at the pictures after this. And thanks for watching, and, you know, if you can, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment, because the main reason I'm doing the channel is I need help. I'm not, you know, versed in any one Chevrolet, stick with Chevrolet. I was a mechanic at one time, 35, 40 years ago, but I really want to get these things on the road. I really enjoy having some and driving them. So I just got to figure out a way to get it done. So I'm hoping that you guys can give me some pointers, get me going in the right direction, give me some good ideas, and we'll let us take its course from there. So thanks a lot again, BW and Don. And I'll add some pictures after this of the trip. And then you guys, if you could leave me some comments, spread the word. Like I said, I'm not so much looking for subscribers or being monetized or anything. I just really, once we go through this and clean it out, I know it's got some missing parts, and anyone around Central Ohio that could help me out, let me know. Thanks a lot. See you next time.